we're here with head men's basketball coach Joe Krupinski after his team picks up a hard-fought 66-58 victory over Simmons. Coach, get back to 500, winning your home opener. You got to be happy with that.
Oh yeah, we're happy with all the wins. They're hard. It's hard. You know, that's what we told the guys in the locker room. It's hard to win college basketball games. I don't care who you're playing against. Simmons is a good team. They played really well. I thought they're very disciplined, and they got a couple guys that can really score. So you know, we're definitely happy to get the win here. I felt like we closed the game pretty well, which was good. I mean, that's going to serve us well, hopefully, in a lot of close games in our conference. So yeah, definitely pleased with the effort tonight, and it's always good to get a win.
What do you feel has changed in the last two games to get you guys back to 500 after the first two games didn't go your way, and you guys obviously you weren't pleased with that? Obviously.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're not. Just like we're pleased with the wins, we're not pleased with the losses. So that's accurate. I don't know if anything's changed. I think you know, every night is different with matchups, and I think the first two games, particularly in the Shawnee State game, the matchup was just not really in our favor for whatever reason, and we didn't do the things necessary to turn the table, so to speak, and create mismatches on our end. You know, these last two games, I think we've done a better job of you know, guarding the opponents. We've had you know, a better idea of what they're going to try to do against us. I think that always helps. When we give the guys a game plan following the defensive end, for the most part, they do try to do that. I thought we did that tonight. I mean, I felt like, you know, we held them to 35% total from the floor, 28 in the second half. You know, they only made 1 3. I mean, we talked a lot about the guys. You had Keon out there, and so I felt like you know, we were able to do that. So I guess that would be a change. You know, I think we've had a better handle on the teams we played recently, and you know, we've executed the game plan on the defensive end.
Obviously, the first half tonight was not good for either team, really, and neither team shot. Simmons shot 42, and you guys only shot 39. You're down 2 at half. What'd you tell the guys at halftime just to try and get them to flip that switch and close the game strong?
You know, we tried to emphasize again that it was going to be a 40-minute game, which we knew. You know, heading in, we told them it was not going to be a you know, an easy game. We talked a lot about the fact that if we could hold them to about 29 again in the second half, we feel like we'd have a good chance to win, and that's what happened. And we were just, you know, we went to the locker room. We were 1 for 12 from 3. You know, and they were open. They weren't really forced shots. They were open shots. They didn't go down. Yeah. And you know, we felt like we weren't going to shoot that poorly again. But we also talked a lot about moving the ball, you know, with the pass and being able to get some maybe some easier shots, and making the Simmons defense work, you know, more than they had in the first half. And we kind of bailed them out on a few possessions by just taking, you know, the first good shot we found.
I thought two of the big players down the stretch were Rico Tate. He hit a couple big jumpers there. He hit a big 3 from the top of the key at one point. And then I also thought Luke Thorberg gave you some big minutes down the stretch. A couple offensive rebounds and a put back and one at one point.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Luke had a really good game. It's probably been his most complete game in a midway uniform. You know, and he's emerged a lot. He's improved, and he's really worked at it this summer. And he was able to finish some inside with the size advantage and rebound the ball, and he was, yeah, they made a big 3-point play there late. And Rico, you know, Rico is going to continue to have a bigger role here as we move on. He you know, missed the scrimmages, and so that kind of maybe set him back a little bit in terms of his development with us. But you know, he's a good player, and I thought, you know, he made a couple of good plays on offense there, a 3-point play and a 3. But yeah, really his big value in the second half to our team really is at the defensive end. He's strong, he's really athletic, he's smart on the defensive end. He can really he can guard multiple positions with his strength.
He started the fast break there a couple times real quick, grabbed the rebound, and he was off.
He did. He can handle the ball, he sees the floor, he has a good idea of the pace we want to play at. So yeah, both those guys I felt, you know, were really important. The last 6 minutes when, you know, Quan Evans, who had got his 4th foul, there was about, I don't know how much time left, 8 minutes or so to go. You know, we were out without him, and we were able to kind of extend the lead without him, and that's going to be big for us because we are, you know, at the heart of it, we're going to have to be a team if we want to win games. We're not going to be able to rely on 1 or 2 guys every night.
That's right. Coach, you got the next few days off, practice and try and get ready. Big week next week, 2 nationally ranked NAIA Division I opponents. First up, Georgetown, #1, defending national champs. What do you got to do to at least try and slow Georgetown down? They're tough. They're tough, obviously.
They're a really good team. I think we have to just go in there and for one thing, we got to play without fear. I mean, I think too often, when we've gone over there, we've kind of
you see that #1 ranking, and that kind of scares them a little bit.
Our guys want to compete, and I think we've been ready to go over there, but for whatever reason, we just haven't really been able to sustain the effort the entire 40 minutes. And it's going to take all 40 minutes, if not more, to beat Georgetown. And and then Vanguard the following weekend is really good too. They'll be flying out here from California, a national ranked team. I mean, this is it doesn't get any easier for us, but if you're again like we talked about. I think our guys, if you're a real player, you should be excited to play those games.
Especially being in the conference you're in, where you've got a couple nationally ranked teams. You want to play the good teams to help prepare yourself.
That's right. It's not going to be, no game is easy. Tonight wasn't easy. Tuesday's not going to be easy. The next 27 nights or whatever are not going to be easy. So, no, I think our guys are excited to go over there and see where we stand and kind of get a read on us, a little more as we get closer to conference games.
All right, that was head coach Joe Krupinski after his team picks up a hard-fought victory tonight over Simmons. Coach, congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Phil.